Millions around the world perhaps will be watching Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs face off against Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on their home field in Tampa, Florida. Well, joining me now to talk about the game is someone who is something of a football expert. You may remember former star running back of the New York Giants football, Tiki Barber. Thank you so much for joining us. How are you this morning?
I am doing fantastic. How are you? Good morning.
Wow, you wore a tie for us and everything. This is this is
I
very
try
serious.
to church it up every now and then.
All right, it's very serious. Let me put on my big market voice. So we know that you're going to be part of a live virtual pregame show on this social media app called Sue. Tell us what Sue is.
Yeah, Sue is a new social media app. We haven't quite launched yet, but it's been in beta, and now you can go find it on the App Store. But it is a social media site that allows content creators to share in the ad revenue. And I think it's fantastic for all of those who post to social media and feel like someone else is getting paid off my content. Sue allows you to get paid off of your content. I do a show every Wednesday on Sue Live. It's embedded right inside the app on Wednesdays from 10:30 to 11:30. And so on Super Bowl Sunday, we're taking that concept and expanding it for a 3-hour pregame show starting at 1 p.m. On Sue Live. So if you download the app, you can get right into our pregame show. It'll be me. It'll be Tino Martinez will be there. Montel Williams, my brother, who should be down in Tampa, probably at the game, will be on it as well. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Some X's and O's, but mostly just going to be having fun leading up to the big game on Sunday.
Just real quick, is that a painting of you over your shoulder?
It is a painting of you. See, this is my set where I do my radio show and do my TV simulcast. So I have to have all of my content here that I've done in my life. So my football career, my kinky boots from when I was on Broadway. There's a modeling picture up there somewhere, right back there.
Wow,
Tiki. I've done a bunch of couple.
Excuse me. Well, congratulations on the app, and I'm sure tons of people will be downloading it and watching this pregame show, which is really, really genius. But I just want to know, so come kickoff, how will you be watching the big game? Because it's COVID. You know, many of us are trying to figure out how to socially distance, how to enjoy the game, and more importantly, what are you going to be snacking on?
I'm going to have wings and probably some beers here and there. But it is unfortunate. I mean, even at the stadium, at the game down at Raymond James in Tampa, there's only going to be 22,000 fans. Yeah. So it'll be socially distanced there as well. Most of us, I know me included, will be watching in front of an enormous television at home, inside and safe. And it is a little bit of a damper on what is one of the spectacles of the sports world every year. But I still think it's going to be a fantastic game, just because of the storylines around both Pat Mahomes with the Kansas City Chiefs and obviously the GOAT Tom Brady with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers now. So it's going to be fun no matter where you're watching it.
I tend to agree with you. And to that point, what is your prediction? Who are you rooting for? Not that you share DNA with anyone who may or may not have played on one of those teams.
It's even deeper than that. So not only did my brother play, my twin brother play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and the last time they won a Super Bowl, he was on that team. But their head coach, Bruce Arians, was my father's roommate at Virginia Tech back in the 70s. And in fact, Bruce and JB, my dad, were the first black-white teammates in the athletic dorms. And back when they went to college. So I'm biased. I'm very biased, obviously.
I don't blame you for being so biased. I had no idea about that. So the roots really run deep over there. I have to ask you, though, did your brother ever lay you out? I mean, because he's, you know.
It's a good question. So early in our careers, we played 6 times, I think, in our NFL careers. One of them he did not play. The first game he didn't play in. So 5 times we played. The first time we actually got together, he hit me as I was going down. I was on the sideline. I was down in Tampa. I was like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I'm trying to make it look good. Just because of the story around twins playing each other. But the last time we played, I think one of those pictures was us. That was actually the end of the game in 2006. He couldn't tackle me. I was running past him. He's like, dude, you're hard to bring down. I'm like, I got strong, man. I'm a grown man now. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. This goes back to when we were kids playing football. We finally got to do it against each other in the NFL.
I love that. It's one of the great sports stories of our time. And you are carrying on the generation because your son, AJ,
right.
Greenwich born and bred, is now going to Princeton
That's
to be
correct.
a wide receiver. Congratulations.
Thank
What
you.
is-
I'm
what
so
is-
excited for him.
I am.
I'm
I'm excited too because I live in Connecticut and I have a nephew who wants to play. And I said, dude, you're going to UConn to be a wide receiver. I don't know, Tiki's son. I'm not sure if you're going to be the #1 wide receiver in Connecticut, but let's see what happens. But what tips do you give him, AJ?
Yeah, I'm excited for him. He has a drive. He has a passion for the game. 2 seasons ago, they won the state championship up there in Greenwich, and he was a big part of that team, and they were fantastic. And when he committed to Princeton, not only is he going to get a fantastic education, it's close to me. It's only
Right.
30 or so miles from me in here in Florham Park, and yeah, he's going to get a chance to fulfill a dream, but also get a fantastic education. But here's the other thing: I have another son who's 16, and he will be a junior or senior next year. He's 6'5".
What?
So Jason, yeah, my junior son is enormous. So we'll find out where hopefully he goes somewhere as well. He's also a wide receiver. He'll play for Greenwich next year.
Oh my gosh, I can see the 30 for 30 right now. I just want to produce it. Tiki,
runs in the family,
I'm
right?
telling you. Let me touch you so I could get some of that athletic DNA. Tiki, thank you so much for your time and your generosity. And you can catch Tiki hosting the Super Bowl pregame show Sunday, 1 o'clock on Sue.